Hello, I am the Roninpawn, and this is a twitch.tv/Roninpawn live stream on twitch.tv/Roninpawn, and it's also my submission to Summer GDQ.
Do it already.
Do it already. For Clustertruck, NoAbility percent category in 3, 2, 1, go! Is the timer running? The timer's running. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the NoAbility percent Clustertruck. I may have mentioned that before. We're running Clustertruck in the NoAbility percent category, which means, you know what it sounds like. We do not have any of the multiple abilities that you can get in Clustertruck to make this game considerably easier. Yeah. Hello, GDQ submitters. This is what a wall looks like. World 3, well, level 3. In World 1, it likes to mess with us, doesn't it? So, we've been training for 2 or 3 months in order to try and be able to put in a nice sub 30-minute time of the Clustertruck NoAbility run just for you, baby. Just for, hi, how you doing? Don't look him in the eye, Pawn. Click the next level. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Do you think I'm cute? If you think I'm cute, then please allow me to come and run this game at GDQ. We're moving through World 1 right now. You will notice in my technique, my speedrunnery technique, I'm running basically off of the trucks before I jump them. Why am I doing that? Well, it makes us go faster. Why does it make us go faster? You ask the developers, Landfall Games, get in touch with them and find out. I'd really like to know. Let me know what they tell you. The other thing that we're doing here is I am running, you will see on the overlay just above my right, left, purple shoulder. I am holding down all of the buttons at once. We're back to the old Quake and Doom days. Strafe running, strafe jumping works. It makes us go faster. It makes us run harder. It makes us be stronger. And all of those things in the techno music. So, okay. Oh, why did you rush it, Pawn? For GDQ, I wanted to show you guys just what it can look like to die. Oh, okay. So, level 1-9 here is sort of the gatekeeper to World 1. It has the most RNG. The trucks can pillar on you while you're trying to climb. They'll just stand right up on their back wheels like a puppy who wants to be pet and block you from going up. Also, they'll slam into each other. Also, I just got out of World 1. Oh, thank God. Thank God the run can continue. Into World 2, I consider this my arch nemesis. Even though I am far worse at other levels these days. Okay, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? Thank you. One of the reasons I consider this my arch nemesis is, you know, that, basically. This game... I don't know what you just said, but I'm hoping that there weren't any curse words in it. This is for GDQ, be careful. We wait for these guys to clap together, we come around the corner, and we get caught in the wheels there. I may have mentioned, this is my arch nemesis. These first 2 worlds have a lot to do with that. If you do not get a very specific jump out of here, you are at the leisure of the world to give you scenarios that look like this, where the trucks just group up in the corner and refuse to go around it and refuse to go to the goal. Which is why we try to take a massive pop like that sends us around the corner regardless of whether, you know, they're actually deciding to go to the goal or not. Into 2-3 now. I'm gonna go for a safety strat here where I position myself on a truck that isn't going any. Okay, just forget the safety strat. It's not helping me. Oh, okay, and I may be a little bit slippy on the keys right now. Don't worry about it. We'll pull it back. Oh goodness, I'm falling off everything. Can we submit this one? We maybe can't submit this one. Get in here, push him down, lower, 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 thank you, and then we'll take a nice big pop, send us to the front truck, and move through into the goal. We are definitely not on good time. There's gonna be a lot of red on that split. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm still gonna put in a sub 30-minute time, which, by the way, I would be presenting to the submissions panel an estimate for the full game run.
Time to restart NHD chat.
Sorry? Oh, reset and clear chat because they're saying things that are inappropriate? Is that what I heard? Because that's kind of what I expect. Lean into the side here. I would be putting in an estimate for GDQ of 35 minutes just to cover the outside chance that, you know, the game gives me the worst of all of the RNG it can, and I play, you know, basically like I played the first opening couple of levels here. It's okay, I'm feeling better, we're back on track, we're moving into the goal, and passing through, you know, my particular, what did I call it? My nemesis. My nemesis, World 2. World 2. Okay. You may have noticed that there was a path of trucks that went to the goal, and some of them decided not to go to the goal today. There is very little I can do about that game. So if you just want to like line the trucks up a little bit and give me a path, then we'll deal with that. We run this game, you know, those of us who run, especially the NoAbility percent category, because we're masochists. I mean, oh, PB Boulder! No, not PB Boulder! That boulder always comes when I'm about to put in a PB. We're not putting in a PB today here. Don't trust the boulder, it lies. Ooh, we got to the front truck there. What did I say? Something about 30 minutes and going to the goal and whatnot. Just go to the goal pod and run the game. World 210. A very, very difficult world. When I first started playing this game before I started speedrunning it, this was like the most difficult level. I was stuck here for an hour and a half, I want to say. Come on. Come on. And now I can put it in a single clear. Yeah, and I can put it in a lot faster than that when the level gives me better circumstances. But hey, we're through it and we're into, we're into the winter world. One of my favorite worlds, actually, just because it's, well, it's after the World 2.
This is the World 2 time update. You are currently 85 seconds et 1 PB.
Me too. Me too. What? I didn't. What are you doing, Pawn? Well, I'm doing that wrong. We're gonna skip this entire level. I just put in, first go, the massive 5-second time skip on 3-2.
This is a distraction.
These people won't be at GDQ. I won't bring them with me. Don't worry about it. These are my people. These my peeps. These my homies. If you don't like them, then you can't like me. That's what we say. 3-4. Oh, 3-5. 3-5. There is a hidden goal plane just underneath this roof that I always take 2 or 3 passes to actually hit. Just barely clipping. Just barely clipping out of the roof. Come on. Come on. There you... No, you gotta hit it at just the right angle and turn into it as you do. Come on now, Pawn. Come on, this is the one! I can feel it in my cockles. Come on. Come on, in those cockles. There you go. We got out of 3-5. It's still quite a lot faster to do that than to try and run the whole level. The whole level takes, I don't know, 25 seconds, and shoot. I only died there like 5 or 6 times, so that probably only took me 26 seconds. And that's how time save works in speedruns, everybody. This one we just kind of gotta wait for and then jump to the end. 3-8 now. We need a little bit of luck through here, so, you know, if you've got any unspent capital with some RNG gods, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for, you know, cashing in your RNG chips just for me. What are you doing? Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little. Don't slow down that much. Oh, okay. That was totally intended. That is my strat every time. And finally, 310, the gatekeeper of the Winter Worlds. This one is very precise and very technical at the beginning, and then it's super, super random right at the end. So we handle the precision and the technicality without significant difficulty, and then the randomness, you know, if we're smart, we'll just kind of wait for it. Uh-oh, stick to the back of him. Okay, yeah, and we are out. Oh my god. Yeah, do that to me while I'm recording for GDQ. That's good. Welcome to Laser World. The lasers before me are completely random on completely random cycles and times and speeds. Some of them will just pop in kind of out of nowhere. Oh, we're still alive somehow!
This is your World 3 time update. You are currently 1 minute and 50 seconds behind PB.
Cool. Thanks for letting me know. I feel great. We got through it. We got through the randomness of the lasers. 4-2, beautiful straight line of trucks. I'm jumping off. I'm hitting the jump button just before I hit the bottom of the ground, which sends me just flying into the back of a truck and slows me down and eats all my speed. That's it's a safety strat. It keeps. I was setting up some RNG for later.
Do it, pawn. 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 Do it.
I'm trying. I am definitely trying. Welcome to the Laser Iris World. Gated world that feels so good. Used to be very annoying when I first started running this game, like, it's a speed run, get out of my way. Nowadays, it's a thank you for that cooldown period right before this second half of the level starts, where I have a very specific set of jumps to take through that level, and then through here, we usually just die a couple of times. This is one of the worst levels in the game. I would say second or third in terms of being able to actually get through it, so I'm taking a mega jump to try and get me through the first part of it and also get me ahead of these trucks. What happens is there's sort of a clunchal. There's a point right in the middle of this level where the trucks will all sort of slam into each other, and at that point the level decides for you whether or not you're clearing it today, regardless of your skill or how many hundreds or possibly thousands of hours you've put into the game. But we're moving through it nicely. 4-9, just avoid the laser! We're fine. We're fine. So we're just gonna wait these gated cycles again. I'm gonna jump at very specific points in order to, as the lasers pass behind the walls, get past them. And now we're coming to the end of Laser World, and not a bad through on Laser World if we can indeed get out of it. Ooh, we are late. We are late. It's okay, the trucks weren't going to the goal today anyway! Alright, we'll reset and we'll try it again. You see that? None of the trucks wanted to go to the goal. Ooh, I got my method. I'm gonna rush it. I'm gonna rush it, because this is a, marathon speed run. So the best idea I could possibly have is to rush it. Okay. I didn't realize how far away from the goal we were when I took that jump. My method did not come in. Come on, we'll stop here, we'll take it safe this time. By safe, it's a relative term. And we're out and we're through. Out of the Laser World and into World 5-1. This is RNG World. This is where the game really decides for you whether or not, you're gonna put in a PB. I mean, I've already decided that by being really slow out of the first one.
This is your world full-time update. You are currently 2 minutes and 20 seconds et 1 PB.
Cool. You just keep bringing that up. I'm sure the submission reviewer won't notice at all. Okay, I've got to stop because it's a bad cycle. Oh, it's a real bad cycle. I couldn't even stop and survive it. I'm gonna rush it. Yeah, I rushed it. Okay, and then we're through and we're out of this level. That was a bad cycle to rush it on, but I did it anyway and I got lucky. Don't do that anymore, Paul. It's a marathon run. Stop, go, stop. Oh, no. So those are poppers. Poppers come up from underneath you, and send the truck that you're on, to somewhere that you aren't, and then we all die, and that's the end of the game. Come on, I'm gonna take the obstacle, jump off of the A-frame of that obstacle that wants to kill me, because on that level, the things that want to kill you are far more reliable than the truck. 5-7 now. 5-7, a little bit of a sort of castle incursion level. We're gonna take a jump. We're gonna get a super giant pop that I really didn't want or need. It's gonna put me behind the cycles. Yeah, and then everything's gonna go like that. It's okay, I wanted to show you this one again. I mean, look at this level design. It's just incredible. We're gonna jump, we're gonna come to the third row of trucks that are forward. We're gonna jump again, and again, and we're gonna go straight to the goal. And totally not be really close to hitting the floor on that one. Alright, I'm actually doing something rather crazy in order to have a chance of putting it in. Who's going to the goal today? You? I'll take you then. RNG World. Have I mentioned it? It's crazy, it's random. If you can get through here with just like 3 to 9 deaths, you're doing great. You're doing great. All right, we're gonna stop here. We got a good cycle here. I'm gonna go right up and over this flame, land you, and then out and into the final level, 5-10. A lot of precision, a lot of technicality, a little bit of randomness right at the end of it. There's the precision part of it. Now we land this, we take a little bit of speed through here, we jump off to the left, land these guys from a very high height, and immediately start rushing forward to the front trucks because we're looking for this popper to hit us and take the early popper route and go straight to the goal. Who needs trucks? Whew, we made it. We can all relax. We're out of RNG World. And now we're into Ancient World. We can't relax, it's coming to kill us!
SGDQ reviewer. Roninpawn is currently like 10 minutes ahead of the world record. You should really invite him to come speak soon at your event.
Oh, I couldn't understand all of that because of the accent that the algorithm randomly chose for us, but it sounded very sweet and positive. Thank you. Those are my people. I will bring all of them to GDQ, not just the good ones. So you're gonna have to deal with the others too. 6-3. 6-3, we're gonna land here, we're gonna take a little bit of a pause. I'm going to dig into the side of this truck for a wall run pop that sends me straight to the goal, and I don't have to deal with any other trucks in that level. 6-4 now. I suppose you can't call them waterfalls of trucks because there's no water. None of that came through. It is possible, I suppose, that the trucks are carrying water in the back of them, in which case, then maybe you could call them waterfalls of trucks. What are you doing? I'm not taking my usual method, and look how lovely it worked for me, and out with a 10.0. Yeah, that's my new method now. Level 6-6, I got a very specific set of pops I'm gonna take to make sure that I'm jumping through here at the right time, landing here, going out to the left, turning around, skipping the rest of the level design.
Than all the rest.
Yeah, I am Acid Burn. Is that, so Hackers is a movie from the, I'm just gonna have to explain this to the reviewer. Hackers is a movie from the 90s. Oh, goodness. Just barely caught the edge of that. So, if I haven't already made it clear to anyone who's watching this and unfamiliar, the level clear goal planes, they're a lot bigger, especially on certain levels than you might expect them to be. You can catch them from underneath, from behind, from over top, all sorts of places. We're just gonna avoid this Indiana Jones boulder that's coming for our face, jump down to this platform, go off the side again, and into the goal for a 14.0 out of there. 6-10. 6-10 is a really awful world to have to run the conventional way. There's like a keyhole slot up ahead that you have to fall through. It's total RNG. You can be there for minutes. So we just slide ourselves through some lattice work on the side of that level for an excellent
This is your World 610 update. You are currently 6 hours 13 minutes behind PB.
I can't be 6 minutes behind, and that's what it sounded like she said, but okay. Welcome to the sci-fi world. That little set of hops there involved. Oh, no. Okay, that's exactly how I intend to take that every time. Involved giant magnets that pulled me up. If someone hadn't been TTSing me, I would have explained it. I'll explain it better during... Don't worry about it, okay? Pop up. We're gonna manipulate this truck as we fall, or at least try to. We did not get the manipulation. He wants to turn over, run into the wall ahead, and bounce us off of it, and we're trying to just sort of set it up, push on the back of it as it falls so that we can take this jump. Get to the front truck here, pop, pop, into the wall run, up, over, through, land this guy, push to the forward truck, jump, get on the outside, and into the goal. It's the kind of thing we do here. Now, okay, they bought missiles. I mentioned there was some RNG in the game. Some of it comes from the trucks, some of it comes from poppers, from hammers, from things that they swing at you and move the trucks around on you. There's a lot of different forms of RNG. Sometimes they just shoot missiles at your face. I guess they thought it was a little bit too, easy to do what we're doing here today. Wow, we got a really good run of that. Those missiles did not bother me at all. Oh my god. I think the game's finally caught on to the fact that we're recording a submission for GDQ, and it's being kind, which is kinda crazy. Come on. Nice. Perfect clear through here for a 27.2. By the way, at the end of every level, you'll see me, throwing my mouse to the bottom right corner of the screen in order to click the next level button. Really, half the game is that. After all of the skill and all of the training and all of the routing and all of the strategizing and the safety strats versus the fast strats and the segments and everything, if you are not clicking the next level button just as quickly as you can, there's another skip for you. Then you're losing all of those little seconds that you've generated otherwise. Now that's the last time I'm going to actually touch anything, including ground on this level. We're just gonna stay in the air for the rest of it. We're skipping the entire level here, all of the level. One day let me, have me show you the level design, because it's actually really cool. Now they've hidden the goal in this little keyhole slot back here. We fall in, spending like 18 of the 22 seconds of that level in midair. Now welcome to the longest level in the game. This level is not completable in less than, say, 40, maybe 39 seconds. It is simply, very simply, just 3 jumps that you have to take without dying, so it should, you know, figure with you how difficult these jumps are, in fact, to take without dying. We are cycle-locked, so it doesn't really hurt me to sit around and watch the explosions behind me. It's just, that's right. I have to entertain myself somehow here. Now, there is a skip at the end of this level that I ain't going for because, as I said, it's the longest friggin' level in the game. If we go for the skip and die, that's 40 seconds getting back to that point. So, level 7, in fact, this sci-fi world ends pretty angrily and as though it hates us all. Welcome to the washing machine world. We are on the tumble dry cycle. That would make it a dryer pawn. Oh, I made it! I just barely made it on that early jump. All of these levels can steal time from you. All of them want to kill you. This one, I'm gonna need you to chant something with me. All skill, no luck. 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 The only level in the game, thank you, by the way, the only level in the game in which the goal actually comes to you, and you have to position yourself to wait for it. And, boy, it's so skill-oriented, let me tell you. Me too. Oh! The level 8-1. 8-1. It's not a hard level, it gets me. It just gets me, and I don't like the level design. I don't like this level. I've said it publicly elsewhere, it's not my favorite. You can take it really good. Look at that, that was a really good clear, I know. If we go to GDQ, I will show off that level because it's a really good troll. It's a really good troll level, but if you want to see what the troll level actually looks like, I guess you'll have to invite me to GDQ, won't you? I got all the angles here. And all the angles here. That is my own route, my own strategy, fastest in the game. It's a PBIL, personal best individual level, gold. In other words, fastest possible way you can run that level, and it's in my run because I've made it so safe because I'm really, really awesome. Okay, they didn't shoot me in the face. Getting through the cannons shooting you random trucks in your face level is pretty epic. In a single pass. Oh, they're still doing it. I'm gonna wait here for just a second. Oh, tell me I made it. Oh, you made it, Pawn. You're awesome. Right. Everything, really, when you get down to it, is awesome. That's your cue. It's someone's cue. Stream delay. It's fine. Okay, so they decided to start using the truck cannons to fire it up at me.
Update. The Roninpawn is currently 5 millennia ahead of PB.
Did you say 5 million euro ahead of PB? I don't... What kind of math is that? Oh, so these are the speed rail levels. There are 2 of them in the game. The trucks go faster than you can possibly go in midair, so you have to inherit your speed from them. They're very dangerous. And they don't like me, personally. This is the second of them. So yeah, I'm inheriting the speed from them. I'm picking it up by running off of them, but if they get ahead of steam that I can't keep up with, it's the big jump. I probably should have been looking down at the jump instead of forward. If they manage to get ahead of me, I can't catch back up to them. Update up. All right, let's update up, everybody. Boom, we landed it this time. I'm gonna come to the front truck. I'm going to jump early because, yeah, they weren't done with firing trucks at my face. They made cannons and they're gonna use them. Oh, wow. That was really dangerous. And to the goal, we're fine. We're fine. And now into what I think of as the clock tower level, just because it's got a bunch of gears in it. As I've said before, if you get up to 88 miles per hour while you're in this level and the lightning strikes, you can go back and date your mom. You don't want to, though. Don't do that. It's weird. It's a weird movie, man. I love it. It's a good set of... Alright, so through this level, 8-10. Last level before we go into the last world of the game. So, enjoy the lack of things on fire and screaming, shrieking voices and terror. Yes? Okay, thank you. This is an invisible plane that I think accidentally got left in the game. So we found it and we use it to project ourselves to the goal. And welcome who will come to hell. These are the hell levels, ladies and gentlemen. You might have been wondering, what's the plot of this game? What's going on here? What's the lore? Well, the lore is, I'm making this up. The lore is that there are souls.
EHIS is your World 8 time update. You are currently 2 days 3 hours 20 minutes behind PB and might as well give up.
3 days behind PB. Ah! There's the souls of bad evil trucks.
I'm getting Vietnam flashback.
Me too. Souls of evil trucks have been, they're on a convoy to Hades' realm because they've been naughty, naughty trucks, and so they need to suffer in lakes of lava and with inverted crucifixes swinging and slapping at them, apparently. Okay, Pawn, be careful. Don't be careful. Be fast. Oh, I took that. I bounced off the edge of the crucifix. I'm gonna go. Yes! Yes! We get through here a single pass. That's amazing. Getting through just about any of these levels in a single pass is kind of epic. Yeah! Nope. Just landing it. Looking ahead. Okay. Maybe? No! As you can see, neither I as the player nor the designers of the game have any idea what's going to happen here. It is completely random. The trucks are just going to be thrown around by the in-game physics, and maybe there's a way to get to goal when they're done with them. Into the goal, there was. Now into 9-5, we're going to go real fast here, or we're going to screw it up and not go real fast here. Hop, yes. Run off, jump. Okay. Yep. Oh! I'm not drowning. Okay? Not yet, anyway. How are we doing on that sub 30-minute time I promised to GDQ earlier? Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't get the jump that I like to get, which skips a lot of this. But it's great. It's fine. I wanted to touch all of these trucks. They've all been evil. You can hear their shrieking in pain as I stomp them down into the spikes. They all deserved that. All right, welcome to, literally, it is agreed upon by all the speedrunners of the game, the worst level in the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys want to go? Do you want to? So, this one, very often there's no path to goal. Very often the path to goal is so hard to get that it's nigh impossible. In this valley, which you have to pass through just to get toward the last half, none of the jumps really work correctly. This tessellated terrain confuses the in-game physics in a way that...
Yêu thích speedrun các ban spy program yêu thích hack SGDQ KSP senior on added TVD.
VDPQLF. Go, please drive. Oh, and there's lava coming. Did I mention that there's a sea of lava coming up from underneath us? I just sit here and wait it out. If I get a truck that's gonna take me to the end, I just sit there. Because I'm a speed runner and that's the speediest way. So now they're rolling pentagrams at us. The timing, angle, and velocity of the pentagrams is random. I can't believe we got through that in a single clear. 9-9 now. Just gotta make it up this chain, which is a lot harder than it looks. I'm gonna take a pop, I'm gonna take another pop. I'm gonna throw myself forward. It did not pop the way that I had hoped it did. The fact that I'm still alive is only a small miracle. Get to this truck. You may notice that there's a rain of trucks coming down. You see the shadows to my right, you see the trucks actually coming down, that sort of a thing. We just ran ahead of them. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the last level in Clustertruck. This is my good friend. I got somebody for you to meet. This is Cluster Satan. As you know, if you are familiar with the scriptures, the Dark Lord is indeed made of trucks. There is a path, if you've read Dante's Inferno, a path to the top of the Dark Lord that is also made of trucks, and if you can navigate it, despite the fact that all of these trucks are covered in basically black ice, and you slip around on them if you start moving too fast, if you can navigate to the top of him, Cluster Lucifer here, he has a button on the top of his head, and if you hit it twice, then you will defeat the Dark Lord and free the trucks! Oh! Or if you're a speedrunner, you only have to do it once because we got a special skip to do it. I am the Roninpawn, that was Clustertruck, and that was a sub 30 minute time.
That was 1 in a million.
What? Roninpawn. Yeah. Bump it. Bump it. There's no one in the room with me. I am the Roninpawn, that's Clustertruck in the NoAbility %, and that is the run that I am submitting to GDQ. Thank you so much for the opportunity to submit. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, I've spoken to some of the any % runners of this game, and I have the agreement of Connor Ace to participate in a potential incentive where we could have the NoAbility % run before the any % run, which does some visually incredible stuff to skip a lot of the parts where I was having so much trouble and dying on that I think would really wow the audience twice right in a row. Just an idea, doesn't have to be, pitching it out there. If you've watched to the end, congratulations, you're a trooper. Thank you, GDQ, thank you, chat, thanks everyone for participating. Hopefully, I will see you at Summer Games Done Quick 2019. Pawn. Hang on. Pawn out. Play the outro. Somebody play the outro. And that's it. That's our thing. We'll just do some cuts in there, and that'll be our submission. What do you think? Is that submittable? It starts out pretty sloppy, but what the...